My next guest turned down a job at Apple. That's how gutsy he was as a young pup. He's the guy who created this. Yes, the flashlight that now is in your every single iPhone that there is because Apple eventually took it over. Well, he's here because we know that Alphabet is reporting earnings after the bell. He says Alphabet may have a secret weapon, and that weapon has 4 wheels but no driver. Could the self-driving car unit Waymo become Google's top source of revenue in less than 5 years? And he says that any investor should seize upon this opportunity. Let's bring in the whiz kid to make his case. Venture capitalist who created that flashlight app on your iPhone. He is John Meyer. Good to see you, John. Thank you for being here.
So nice to see you, Liz. It's been quite a while.
I know, too long. You're busy at Transpire and Ventures, I know. Let's get right to this first. The numbers are coming out in less than an hour after the bell. Tell me what you think they're going to do here.
I think Alphabet will do what they normally do, and that's stay focused in their earnings call on their pretty much on solely their more near to midterm growth. And this is what Alphabet, obviously the parent company Google, has done. They'll focus, I think, on a lot of their ad revenue. They'll focus on their Android OS penetration. But what I think they will not do much of is talk a whole lot about their self-driving car division, Waymo. And that is on purpose. Waymo, I think, is going to become Google's or Alphabet's biggest revenue source within 5 years, if not biggest, within the top 2, and I can guarantee it at this point.
Okay, how do you guarantee it? Yeah, listen, I know you. You're definitely have the courage of your convictions, but what would be behind this? We have talked to John Krafcik, who is, of course, a genius. He ran Hyundai, by the way, a couple of years ago, but he's in charge of the Waymo plan and project. And minimum price is going to be $5. They still have rolled it out in Phoenix, in Arizona. But, you know, just keep in mind, it's a long way to go here on this thing.
That's what many folks I talk to believe as well, and it's for legitimate reasons. If you look at the entire spread of companies building self-driving car tech, I agree. If you look at the whole spread and average it out, we're still a whiles away. However, if you look at just Google's division Waymo, they have had an extremely large head start. And so if you look at just them, they are the ones that are primed to roll this out in a commercialized form very imminently. They already started doing so in Phoenix. The other thing that I think is often overlooked is that last summer, in 2018, Waymo ordered 82,000 vehicles to roll these out in. That is an astronomical number, and they would not be putting the cash forward.
I think they're even doing Jaguar, Land Rover. They've got some big ones. Let me jump in here. The stock is up about 7% from the start of 2019. That's great, but it's actually lagged behind some of the big tech names in which it kind of is in the same sphere. Why do you think that is? I mean, is it because Google needs to wow everybody, and then why not talk about Waymo?
Correct. You're totally right. I think, you know, in the Wall Street world, a lot of us like to focus a little bit too much, or not so much, rather, on ultra long-term potential, and we've been a little bit transfixed with the more near-term focus on companies in the tech space like Netflix and Facebook and Amazon, all who have been riding very exciting waves over the last year. And so Google, again, on purpose, in my opinion, has been riding a bit of a low-hanging, I guess, message as it relates to Waymo. Google does not need public press about Waymo. They have virtually unlimited cash to roll this out and scale it up. This is going to democratize transportation. They're going to dominate the on-demand autonomous transportation, again, because they're so many years ahead. And the other secret sauce that Google has is their testing. They've now driven these vehicles
10 million
over
miles.
10 million miles, and then the other one is over 7 billion miles in virtual worlds. I don't know any other company who's done that.
Google, yeah, I don't know what's in the water. They are smart over there. After the bell, the numbers come out. John Meyer, please come visit us here in New York, but you're always welcome on the show. Thank you so much.